Okay, so we're gonna time it. It's unloading 6 minutes. I don't know if my battery might die. 6 minutes. I've just started. We're at this place for unloading, and I need to reverse basically in here, and we need to unload from both sides. So we're gonna time it. We're gonna see how fast we can be. To go from now, it's at 6 minutes. I'll tell you what. I'll cancel it. I'll cancel it. I'll restart it because I can do that, and I'll put it so we start from zero. So we're going to start from zero. There we go. So we're going to time it, how long it takes to maneuver, get parked, open both sides, get it ready for the forklift, and then we'll come back in and we'll see what the time is. So leave a prediction right now. How long do you think it's going to be? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 16 minutes? I have got 4 straps I think to undo, so let me know what you think. Let's go. Now obviously, even though I said to do it quickly, obviously we still have to do it as safe as possible. This corner is not great. I need to watch this car, and somehow this is going to be hard because all of the goods are on the front. They're on the front. I tell you what I'm going to do. Actually, and then I have one on that right side, so if I turn around, yeah, tell you what I'm going to do. Change of plans. I'm going to turn around quickly, and I'm going to drive in, because that's going to make my life, I think, a lot easier. Now, can I turn around here or not? Talk about making my life complicated, you know. Let's although I am making it a little bit more complicated than it needs to be right now, but technically speaking, it will make my life a lot easier once I turn around. That van needs to go away. Yeah. You can go. Yeah? Yeah, you can go. Let the bike go past first. Yeah, as I said, I'm making my life harder right now, but I will make my life easier for unloading. Trust me, trust me. And you know, who doesn't love a good challenge, you know? So let's go back. That van has to keep going because I need to get into here. Beautiful. Let's go this way. Thank you, mister. Thanks to the van. Yeah, this is gonna make my life a lot easier. Because the things are at the front, and this car is gonna be very awkward. Whereas this way, I've literally lined it up nicely that we have all this space, and there's one pallet at the back on that side, and it makes perfect sense. It makes much better sense. So ignore. Well, we're still timing it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going about there. So we're at 3 minutes. Okay, we'll keep going. Hate that strap. Now I've literally just come from the other unloading, literally around the corner, I managed to get these 4 off. Some of you might have watched the video of me loading it all. What is it stuck on? Isn't that just wow, inside. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That strap's been causing me problems all day. I wanted to cut it off, but you know. Although, what am I doing? I don't need to open this curtain because that one's coming off the other side, isn't it? So, yeah, these 2 need to come off this side. That one needs to come off that side. So I can shut this. Do 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 do. This guy's gonna be coming in a minute. Yeah, I turned around because everything's on the front, and it was stupid to reverse, you know. These here for now. It's okay? Yeah. I'll open the other side. Yeah. Da da da. Doobie doobie da. Yeah. We all have dull moments, you know. I tend to have them a lot more than other people. But you know, I'm not complaining. Welcome to my life. It's not a bad thing, even to make mistakes, you know. I used to get flustered back in the day when I cause, you know, these little issues. But then you realise there's no need, you know. No stress, as they say in Boa Vista. No stress, no stress, no stress. Do 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 do. Oh, good catch, Jordan. Good catch. Ah, forgot the top one. Have to use the metal. Do you need me to go forward? No. No, it's okay. He's gonna put them outside. Okay, this is done. Let's take the straps off this. Oh. Oof. We're all right. That one. I'm just aiming in the dark here. Shit. Come here. Perfect. I meant to do that. Yeah. Get these out of the way. Okay. Straps.
Eigenlijk nou gewoon recht achteruit. Maar je gaat geen naar.
Let's get these out of the way. Oh. It's turned too much. It's oversteer. Watch the van.
Ja, zet nu maar bij de publiek neer. Ja, dat is wel leuk.
That's the thing. I know people say that apparently it's harder to have a car or a van and a trailer than it is a truck, but I don't know. I can't imagine a truck driver, like I can't imagine me being able to reverse this and not be able to reverse a small trailer. The concept is the same. I'm not knocking anybody, because obviously it's difficult for everybody, you know. But I think once you know how to drive a trailer and you can drive it well, truck and trailer, or car and trailer, it's the same concept. You know, you turn right to go left, sort of thing. Once you know them rules, it's pretty easy. The only difference is obviously the size. That's what she said. Oh, we got 2 off. Oh, that was stuck. Let's do these, and then our job is done. Oh, that's bright. And I got glasses on. Ah, that's killing me, that is. Ah. I'm gonna change it. It's weird. I don't know if any of you are like this, but I have like OCD, but only for certain things. You know, there's only literally certain things that I have the OCD for. I don't know why. Maybe it's a guy thing. I don't know. But like that is killing me. I got straps and then some ratchets on top, straps over there. That's killing me. I need to change it. But first, let's go. Are you keeping an eye on the time? I'm still, once I've pulled the curtain and put the straps away, that's our job, like finished. Then it's down to the loader. Then I'll check the time. Beautiful. better. I'm happy. Okay, I don't know if he's taking off this side or the other side. Let's check the time. How long are we up to? I think 13 minutes. Oh, 22. So 20 minutes. It's not bad. I'll tell you what, I'll have a drink while I'm here. Ay. Get on. Turn that off because it's heating. We don't want that automatic on. Oh, so 20 minutes to maneuver. Turn around. Open both sides. Take off some. Put the straps away. Lovely. I wonder. Let me ask him if he's taking it off this side. Maybe I can do this side up. Are you taking the middle from this side or the other side? No, from this side, yeah? Let's close it up. That didn't sound very good. I heard some panicked. Ooh. Yeah. That is definitely something. Now, I may repeat myself, okay, I'm telling you now. I may have already said this, and I don't remember, because I have terrible memory, and because I talk a lot, I forget what I've said. So, I may have said this. Wow, I don't know where I was going with that. Shit. Hang on. Yes, I got it. So this is one thing, if any new drivers, or actually anybody in life, genuinely anybody, if you're watching this and you see I make these little mistakes or whatever, at the end of the day, it does not, it does not matter. That's my main thing. I say to people, it doesn't matter. You will almost never see me get stressed or, you know, irate or worried or anything, because I have such a mellow attitude to life. Are we good? We're good, yeah. I have such a happy look at life. I'm like, you know, it is what it is sort of thing, you know? Not in a non-caring way. I'm just very accepting, and what will be, you know, if that makes any sense. So I often say this to people. I know my lovely partner in Czech, I know she does hate me for this sometimes, because I'm too much non-caring when it comes to certain things. Like when there's a certain problem or whatever, she's stressed, I'm not at all, because you can't do anything, you know. So, like, you know, if you make a mistake, keep calm, breathe, and just do the right thing. Because panicking or, you know, overthinking, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help you. And I learned that the hard way after years of overthinking. Well, not years, that's an exaggeration, but I know when I first started driving, I was overthinking about everything, and I realized that there's just no need, you know? Like, for example, taking the wrong junction on a motorway. I have to tell you a story at some point of when I first started driving. Back excuse me, back in 2016, when I first started driving, I was stressed all the time. I was working on the tippers. I could probably tell you the story now, although we'll have a quick check on them, see if he's taking it off or not. I tell you what, I can smell some food here. I don't know from where, because these are all just companies. They're just companies, but I can smell food. Like, tell you what that reminds me of, and I'm gonna hate myself for saying it. Shit, that's bright. They're still going. Yeah, literally reminds me of sausage rolls from like Greg's in the UK, or Noakes used to be in the town where I used to live. Oh, that sausage roll, fresh smell, that's what I can smell here. Yeah, I'm getting distracted, you know, but although they're off now, so we'll keep the story time for another time. So yeah, I'll have to tell you it another time. My stressful, very stressful first years, and now I'm mellow.
We zitten toch helemaal hier neer zo de keer goed is. Oké, gaan we door.
Yep. Yeah. What was I saying before? The story, that's right, about the calmness. When I first started, I started on the tipper trucks. I'll put a picture on screen so you can see. I think I still have a picture of my first ever truck. Yeah, I'll put a picture here of my first truck that I had. The company I worked for was in the UK, and it was working away on the tipper lorries. Hey! Just basically like materials, you know. And my first jobs I started was on the M1 when they were updating the motorway years ago, and yeah. You have favors? I think I give them. I need a signature.
Yeah, do you have the paper?
I don't think so. No.
No?
Do I?
I have not.
No, you don't.
No.
Maybe you're. I'm checking. Have I lost the papers? Have I lost the papers? Is this the papers? Ah, yes. There you go. Yeah, signature there on the 3 pages, please.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. Thank you very much.
No.
There's a copy for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Bye now. I will finish the story right now. Okay, I'm sorry to any of you that are getting annoyed because total time 34 minutes. Nice. Where are we going? Yeah. I promise I will finish the story. Okay, let's put it in the. Let's put it in the maps so we can see where we're going. What? Frankenhuis. Almelo, that's the one. Textile mill. Yeah, another one. Yeah, okay. Wow, in your own time. Okay, we're finished. Let's get out of here. And I will finish the story. Some of you probably not interested. Some of you might be interested. So for those of you that are interested, I will finish the story. And I apologize to any of you that hate this, like this backwards and forwards, not finishing stories, etc, etc. I do apologize. Obviously it's hard when I'm working and I get distracted very easily, so let's get out of here. Thank that guy behind. Seatbelt. And story time. So, as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, when I first started I was on tipper lorries. As I said, I'll put a picture here again so you get to see it. John Jones was the company. Very nice people, because I'd literally just passed my license. I first started in TNT, I was doing multi-drop delivery. And then I wanted to obviously work my way up the ladder. So I found this company, basically just contacted them and said like, hey, give me a chance. And they were like, sure, whatever. So the job was basically Monday to Friday, working away, sleeping in the truck. Friday we come home by van, and then Sunday you went back to work again. So I only had Saturday in the house. It wasn't great, I had no life, but it was a very good stepping stone. And this is what a lot of people don't understand nowadays, is I sacrifice time to benefit myself in the future, you know, whereas people want the benefits now. You know, I want this job, give me the money right now, whereas, you know, you got to start sometimes from the bottom and work your way up. But anyway, so that was the job. We were working on the M1 in London, in the UK. For those of you that aren't, you know, in the UK, just north of London, there's a big motorway. It's called the M1. So we were working all up and down that when they were redoing it. This was like, you know, 9-10 years ago, depending when you watch this. I think it was like 2017, maybe 2017, 2018. So I need to turn right here, but this is sharp. I know. I'm gonna touch that curb.
At the roundabout, take the third
unfortunately. But you know. So when we were working on the M1, there was a big yard where we used to park the trucks, and I don't remember the name of the town. Doesn't matter. I would look for it if anyone was interested, but I don't remember right now. So we used to park the yard there, and how it worked when we were working on the M1, because it's long, and then the motorway would close one side for 10 miles, 20 miles, 30 miles, whatever. So we had these markers that you knew you had to go in at. And I don't remember exactly the codes now, but there'll be people watching this who did the same similar jobs, and they'll know what I mean. You have like markers points. Maybe it's different now, but back then you had, like, for example, B3. So you'd go up the northbound M1, and you'd wait till you get to A3, B3. You'd see a little marking to go into the roadworks. So there was one junction which I just could not figure out, a big motorway thing. I'll try and find it on the map, and I'll put a picture of it here. And obviously now I would do it like nothing. It wouldn't bother me. Back then I could not figure out how it like worked, and I was using a car sat nav when I was driving the trucks. And I remember to this day, and I'll always remember it, I had to get back to the yard by like 5 o'clock, because the boss, I had to give in like certain papers, which as you get loaded on the motorway by the loader, there's a foreman or somebody, they'll sign the workload, and then all these paperwork tickets you keep throughout the day, and then you give it to the yard manager or whatever at the end of the day. So that's what I did. I had to get back by 5 o'clock, and it was like 4:30, so I was already a little stressed because I was like 30 minutes away. So I was gonna get there just on time. This junction, the sat-nav was telling me, like, be in the 3rd lane from the left, take the 4th, blah, 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 blah. And I was stressed. So I took what I thought was the exit, and then instead of it going right, I was in the wrong lane, and I went like round to the left, and I went a different way. Some of you know, when you drive on the motorway or autobahn anywhere in the world, it's not like, oh, you can just take this exit now, turn around and get back on. It doesn't work that way. So I remember I took this exit, and I had to drive for like 6-7 miles, I think, to get to the next junction, to turn around and then come back. So I come back, you know, 6-7 miles, turn around, I come back to this major junction, and I'm looking at the sat nav, I'm trying to figure out, right, I need to go, I think it was up towards Sheffield, I think that was where we were. So you need to turn this way, and believe it or not, I took the wrong fucking junction again, and I took the wrong slip road, and I went in the other direction. This is now like 10 to 4. I'm driving in the wrong direction. I am stressed beyond my wits at this point because I don't understand how to get there. I was so frustrated at myself, and I just remember just feeling like defeated, you know, in a stupid way, because it's just driving. There's worse things that can happen, I know that, but I hate to get stuff wrong, and I was getting it wrong, and I fucking hated it. I absolutely hated it, and it literally made me feel like shit. And I had to go off again, a different junction, get back on, and the guy was phoning me, you know, where are you, you gotta be here. And I was telling him, like, I'm so sorry, I wish I could be there, and I just don't know how to get there. and I'm trying, and you know, he was quite decent. So I had to take another slip road, turn around. Third time lucky, as they say, I managed to get this junction right, and ended up then. I can kind of remember how everything was. You had to go off. There was this roundabout. There was literally a brothel on the left side as you go around the roundabout. Then you come through this little town. I think it was up near Sheffield, but I don't remember. This was years ago, you know. And then you pull off the main road and into this yard, and obviously everyone's waiting for me, because I think it was even a Friday and we were all going home, so everyone was waiting for me. The yard man was there waiting, and I tell you what, I felt like absolute shit that day. I was unloading my stuff into the van and I was just miserable. And now I look back, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It doesn't matter what time you get there. Okay, so he's a bit pissed. Okay, so what? Like, he shouldn't be pissed, because it's just part of the job. Do you know what I mean? It's just from things like that over the years, I've just learned that, look, at sometimes things aren't gonna go your way, but at the end of the day, once it's done, it's done. It's happened. Ignore it. Just breathe and try to focus on ways not for it to happen again, rather than just constantly overthinking about how you fucked up something. You just think about, how can I not make this mistake again, you know? And that helped me. That's just what I've done for years, basically. So yeah, that's you know, that's why I try to tell people, just relax, you know, breathe. I am so sorry for some of you that have just had to sit here. Well, no, probably some of you would have just literally turned off by now. So if you sat here and listened to all this, thank you very much. It's really nice for somebody to actually be listening to me talking, because most of the time I'm talking to myself. And if you don't like me rambling, please let me know in the comments, and I will try to shut up in future. And I won't share as many of these kind of stories. I have a lot of stories to tell over the years, from 17 different countries, 10 years worth of driving. I've done 4 or 5 different types of companies, or about 6 different companies. I've driven every trailer you can think of, almost every truck you can think of, so I have a lot of stories. But if you don't want to hear them, I will keep my mouth shut and we'll just focus on the loading and unloading. So yes, on that note, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'm gonna say, for those of you that did stay, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.